Well, good morning, everyone, on this beautiful day in Florida. It's a little chilly out. We are replacing a passenger side tail light assembly on a 2004 Hyundai Santa Fe 3.5 liter GLS. We're going to show y'all how to change this thing, even though it's been taken off, and we're going to show you how to replace it and where to find the connector. As y'all know, is that this vehicle had a wiring issue, and we've had it where the actual harness itself was completely busted. The light bulbs weren't holding in. The sockets were corroded to hell, and the tail lights were just cracked, and the inside was cracked because the other ones was the original. So for $43 on eBay, as you can tell, I got the whole assembly with the whole new wiring harness with all new light bulbs. And I'm going to show y'all where the actual harness goes and the easiest way to get it out. As you can see, it does come with a new seal and everything, and it goes through this hole. Do not pull on this because you're not going to get the connector out. And the reason why I say is because what you do is you have this panel back here and where your rear speaker is. What you do is this should just pop out enough to be able to get the screw, to be able to get the connector and to be able to disconnect it. What you do is you pull this back without breaking it, and you see that connector right there, that white connector. You got to pull that out. And what I mean by pulling that out is that what you do is that you got to push on this little button on the bottom and just pull it out at the same time, and it will come out through here. Then you'll be able to pull it out of the hole, and you stick the new one in the hole, do the same exact slot while holding this back, and reconnect it, because this is actually a 4-pin, and connect it back, and there you go. That's all you do. Just do not pull on the wire harness, because you could rip it, and you could have ripped the internal, and we don't want you doing that. And this will also be the same for the driver's side. And all you do is just push everything back in, and all you do is just put the light in just like that. Well, you got to be sure you get it into that hole, because if you don't, it will cause problems. And that's basically all you do there. But I still have to line it up. But you'll put your 2 Phillips screws back in these 2 holes and tighten them up really good. If you ever have to pull this thing out in the future, always be sure that you pull out and don't wiggle it, because you will break these little things inside here. Then you have to rub them out, and your tail light won't hold on this side, which is not recommended. I'm going to show y'all over here what this old one looks like. Here's the old one for the passenger side. It's not actually in bad shape, but the reason why we're replacing it is because these connectors are just broke, and as you can see, the connectors on this one are just shot to shit. The light bulbs don't really hold in very well. They're rusted, corroded, and the housing is actually broke here on this one side, so it won't even tighten down, doesn't even stay in there. Plus the light bulb's almost gone in this one. If I recall, I don't remember which one that was, but these are still tight, but by the feel of them, they're a little dry rotted. And if I remember correctly, yeah, these bulbs are actually, I think this one's the older one, because they're a little fogged out. But as you can tell, these are actually in good shape. But the connector, yeah, see, that bulb just broke, and I barely pulled out. That was the old bulb that was originally in there from the past. I mean, I know they've been changed out probably in the past before, but I tried changing them out recently. We were still having issues with the bulbs holding. And as you can see, this one's actually getting there. It's a little wore out. This bulb is actually new, because I just put these bulbs in. And see, these are not actually in bad shape. The problem is with this one, it was just broke and they're just corroded a little bit. And this, like I said, they don't hold light bulbs. But this one's actually worse. This one will be in next week, and we'll do a video on that one. This is who I got it from. I don't know if that's the same box, but I got it off of eBay. I could put the link in the description later on where I bought them. And it's real well worth the price. It's cheaper than going to the junkyard, you know, and getting them. So if your light bulbs are actually good and you just replaced them, no worth throwing them out. Don't throw them away because you might need them one day. So you don't have to go out and spend another $12 on a 2-pack of tail and brake light bulbs. So I hope this video helps on how to install the passenger side tail light assembly and where to locate the harness connector. And y'all have a great weekend and be safe.